Okay, over to you.
Shall I start, Bante?
Yes.
Hello, I am Reverend Malpan Chandatissa from Sri Lanka. Welcome to Pali 101, Level 1 for our weekly Pali class coming to you live from LA, USA, conducted by Bante Sumitta of Dhamma USA. Let us give our attention to Bante as he begins the class today. This is a live recording and you can find us on Dhamma USA YouTube. Over to you, Bante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Pali 101, Pali for Beginners, Level 1 class. Today is the week number 19. So next week is our test and I'm sure you are prepared for that. And today I just want to allow you to ask any questions if you have any. Okay? So today is your day. I'm there to just facilitate if you have any questions. We will wrap up all the lessons from beginning to the end. And I also have shared the sample paper last time. Do you have that with you in the group? And if you haven't, please do let us know. We have a sample paper there, so you can have a look. Yes. And also here, when this is a really important notice that we all want to let you know, this is not an open book test. But this is amazing. This is online. So people who are working on the computer, we don't know what you do. We don't know. You can even open any document, but you are not supposed to do it. So it's also a testing of your own practice, testing of your own precepts. So as Buddhist people, as the learners, practitioners, yogis, also people who are into Buddhism for a while. So we expect you to do your test without any outside support. So keep focusing on whatever you know, that's fine. Whatever you know is enough, okay? So with that, I would like to let you know if you have any questions. And we also have Roseanne. I think she was doing it before. Roseanne, are you there? I think she was following us earlier.
Yes, Bante.
Yeah. So so are you ready for the midterm next week?
I'll try and see.
Okay, good. How about you, Emily?
I'll try. Try and see. Okay.
Okay. Yes. So please make sure you learn from lesson 1 to lesson 5 and follow the paper sample. There will be a declension, a noun declension, a verb conjugation, and then there will be translation from Pali to English and English to Pali. Okay, that will be the model. Maria, do you have any questions?
Not now, but yeah, I have a questions on the last, the declension of AG, RG.
What is it?
The declension of RG, the last lesson, lesson 4.
Let's check. Lesson 4, you want lesson 4.
Is it lesson 4 or lesson 5?
Yeah. And for those people who don't have this link, I'm sending you the link here. Also very useful. This gives us the access to the original ebook. So we can also have a look. And let's see, what is your question here?
No, not this future thing, before that.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the beginning of the book. I'll just give a wrap up of these lessons later on when I have answered your questions. What is your declension? This one? Not this?
Yeah, that one also.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your
He was
question?
talking about the AGGI, page 13
Oh,
on
okay,
the
that is-
Yeah, the last one.
That is Ikaranta, right?
Yes.
Yes, masculine stem ending with E.
That is over here.
The book is page 13.
Over here? Aggi.
Oh, Agi.
Yeah. So what is your question?
I'm still confused on when the sentence comes with, like, for example, the enemy with the sword. So
Enemy with a sword.
Yeah. So which one is going first on the translation? Is it with the sword first or the enemy first?
Okay. Let's say enemy. You have the sentence here.
Yes. That's
Yeah, this one, right?
Yes.
No.
No. From translate into Pali.
This one.
11. Number 11.
The leader strikes the
enemy
with the sword.
Yeah.
So, so the verb here is strikes, okay,
Okay.
and paharati, and the corresponding subject is leader, that is adhipati. So adhipati paharati, and then the enemy, that is aring. Tutiya vibhatti. Ari is enemy. With a sword, asina. This is tatiya vibhatti.
So which one is come first?
Pahari. Asina pahari. So the adhipati, asina, aring, pahari. Did you get it?
Bhante, I think she was
so
referring.
the verb,
Yeah,
the object comes closer to the verb.
Okay, so with the sword come first, that word, and then goes to the enemy.
Arina, asing, pahari. Arina comes first.
Okay.
Asing comes next. Yeah, this is a good question. Actually, some of the people who are not familiar with that grammatical structure, this is an important question. Let me know. This is why we need to have this review today. So let me know if you have any such issues like that.
Okay, thank you, Bante.
Any other question? This is lesson number 5. Okay. Yes.
Hello, Bandi.
Yes.
I would like to ask about Wakakara rule. It's about pronunciation.
Vaggakara?
Yes.
Okay.
Exercise number 4.
Exercise number 4.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, Harry, is that your question?
My question is about Wakakara rule, not in this book, nor about the exercises. It is
Okay.
about pronunciation.
Okay.
So, when, for example, the word kantaja, we write the nasal sound of the ta waga na. So when we need to pronounce the word, we need to use the sound of na or ang.
This one. You mean this one?
Yeah.
The one with the dot underneath?
Yes.
So ta, tha, da, dha, na.
Yes, Bhante.
Ta,
So
tha, da, dha, na. This is how we pronounce. But what we do here, when we say ta, the tongue curls and taps the upper, what do you call, the thaluja or the upper palate. Yes. So it touches the palate when we tap. So ta, you see,
yes,
like ta, tha,
ta,
da,
ta,
dha,
da,
na.
da, na.
Okay. Ta,
Yes.
tha, da, dha, na. But when it comes to the next tawagga, it is dental. So we use tongue and teeth. See, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Okay, that is the difference.
Yes.
Ta,
Yes,
tha,
Bhante.
da, dha, na.
Na.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Did I answer your question?
Yeah. But I would like to know about when it comes together in a word. For example, kantaja. In this word, we have the na sound and the ta sound. Kantaja.
So
according to
na is this, not this one. It's actually this one. And tha is this one.
Yes, but according to Wakakara rule, when we use the ka, we need to use the nise tawaga, right?
Okay. So when you have ang sound in the middle of a word, so what we do is we refer to the whole row here. Let's say you said kantaja, right? So okay. I think when you say kantaja, yeah, I think it should go here with this.
Yes.
So that's right. So this is the nerve that we use. So that ang sound will be replaced by the last letter. Let's say if you want to say kangchuka or vancha or sanya or something, they are all related to here. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. You see? Yeah.
Yes.
Pancha, for example. So this is the word we use here. And when you say, let's say kandha parita or pancha kandha. So ang sound is there, right? So we use this one. See, pancha kandha. And then
Yes, yes,
let's say we use amba or
Amba.
kampana or sampasa or something. So ang sound is there. So this is the one we use ma there
Yes.
in the
Yes,
middle
yes.
of the sentence. And
Yes.
for this, let's say like yeah, kaka gaghanga, right? So
Sangha.
sangha, very good, sangha. So gagha is there, sangha. So so that way we use the last letter of that same group as the symbolic representation of the ang sound there in the middle of a sentence, in the middle of a word.
Yes. So when we need to pronounce the word, we need to pronounce like ang sound or just na, just na. That means the sound of the last.
When we
last
say
word of
like,
the word.
let's say like sangha, just sangha. Okay. So these 5 letters you need to pronounce then. Nga, ang, nga. So nga. When you pronounce nga, it is the back of the tongue that is popping up and touching the roof. Okay, you can see roof of the mouth, like sangha, sangha, right? And when you say here, can you give me an example like kanya or
Sanya.
sanya? Okay, sanya is an easy one. So sanya, when you say nya sound, nya, then the middle of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Sanya, sanya. It pops up and touches the roof of the mouth. And when it comes to here, can you give me an example here? Kantaja. Kantaja. So here, the same, curling the tongue and flapping on the palate, right? So like this, like so. The tongue is curled back and then touches the roof of the mouth. So yeah. So one, yeah, one also same. One. But this one, like if you say dantaja. So the sound is dental. So teeth. Dantaja, right? And then let's say like, can you give me an example with this?
Amba.
Amba means mango. Amba, you see, ma. This is pavaga. Pavaga is ottaja, like labials. So the lips are used. So nga, nya, na, ma. Nga, nya, na, ma. Detailed video is there. I think if you can have a look, maybe it will be also more helpful.
Yes, Wendy. Now I got it. Yeah, I'm confused about the pronunciation. We use the na, nya, na, ma. When it comes to the word at the middle of it, I'm confused how to pronounce. Just like an or just na or just nya. That's my confusion. Now I got it. Just pronounce as it is.
Oh, now it is clear to you?
Yes.
Right, great. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, this question can be very helpful to other people. Please watch the video that I have done on the extensive pronunciation of the Pali, entire Pali alphabet. Like when we take this one, so there can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the vowels, right? So ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, and even this one we can use kang. So there can be actually 9 variations, and all these things are explained there. I think this is This will not definitely come for the exam anyway, but it will be very helpful as you mentioned. Okay, any other question? And this also will be there, like how to pronounce, like is pronounced like what, is pronounced like father, E is pronounced like mint, E is pronounced like see, U is pronounced like put, and U is pronounced like pool, and A is pronounced like cage, O is pronounced like no, a K is pronounced like kind, K is pronounced like Blackheath, and G is pronounced like game, and G is pronounced like big house, so G like together. And Ng, this is singer, right? And then Ch is pronounced like chance, Ch is pronounced like witch, and J is pronounced like sledge, Ny is pronounced like senor. I think it's a Spanish word. T is pronounced like cat. T is pronounced like anthill. They put together. And D is pronounced like bad. And D is pronounced like red hot. So again, D. N is pronounced like no. No, when you say no, I think you have to think of curling the tongue. T is pronounced like thumb, and Th is pronounced like potthard. I think potthard. So these things are also called Ghoshakshara or Mahaprana or Mahaprana. So they have that aspiration her added. Definitely, it's not the best examples we can have, but yeah, this one will be a little bit helpful to you. And the is like then, the is like adherent, and then per is like uphill, bh is like abhorrence, and ya is like yes, sa is like sight, and nga is like sing.
Sorry, Bante, S is pronounced as sir, is it?
Sir, yes. Sight, sir. Sir is like sight. J, N, J, N, P, B, M, R, L, W, H are pronounced just as they are pronounced in English. And we have only one W sound, so it is W. We really use lips and also the teeth. They are called dantotaja, W dantotaja. That means teeth and lips together. So W.
What about wuti?
Wuti. 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 Yes. Only one word sound. Only one. There are two l's there, but one l is l. Tavagalasa dantaja. So I have explained that in the video. Okay. Any other lingering question?
Yeah, Bante, someone said if I learn Sinhalese, I can. Someone said I should learn Sinhalese. Was going to teach me Sinhalese alphabet so that I can pronounce Pali.
Yeah, I also must say, like we have like Pali pronounced in Thailand, Myanmar, India, Sri Lanka, maybe little bit different because of that local accent that can be changed a little bit. So I'm used to that Sri Lankan. That's how I learned. So
So
yeah.
is it true? Is it worthwhile learning Sinhalese? Because the person said, I'm going to teach you Sinhalese so that you can pronounce.
Sure.
Pali. Yes.
So
Makes
you have to
sense.
learn two languages then.
Just the alphabet, I think.
Yes, so and let me go quickly throughout the lessons then. So in between, if you have any question, please feel free to ask, okay? So Nama, Akhyata, Upasagga, Nipata, these are some of the things. And then Pullinga, Ithilinga, Napunsakalinga, Ekavachana, Bahuvachana, these are very important terms that you need to remember for the rest of your Pali lessons. Because all the declensions, we need to know whether it is Pullinga, masculine, Ithilinga, feminine, and Napunsakalinga, neuter, Ekavachana, singular, or Bahuvachana, plural. Really, really important. And then we also need to know the vibhattis, Pathama, Dutiya, Tatiya. Karana we don't use actually, but it is as it is the same, almost the same form we have. Actually, it is the same form that, so in our lessons, we normally try to skip that, but it is the same thing. You see the difference is agent and instrument. Like a person, when you have, we can use ablative of agent, tatiya. And if it is an instrument, like by hand or by axe or by rope or by bars or something, then we use karana. But the same form, there is no change of the Pali word. So we can use both of them. And Chatuthi, dative, Panchami, ablative of separation, Chatti, possessive or genitive, Sattami, locative, and Alapana, vocative. Over here, Pathama is the subject of the sentence. Pathama vibhatti is used as the subject of the sentence. Dutiya vibhatti is used as the object of the sentence. And then Tatiya vibhatti is used as an agent or instrument. Like I go with someone, I eat with the food, with the hand, or with and by, yes, by, with, all these things can be used for the Tatiya Karana vibhattis. And Chatuthi vibhatti is used for when you have something to give, something to offer. Sampadane Chatuthi, when you have something to offer, you use Chatuthi. Like imang bhikkhang bhikkhu sanghasa dema. Like when people offer dana to the Mahasangha, bhikkhu sanghasa. Sanghasa is Chatuthi vibhatti, offer. But if you say, I go to the village, you use Dutiya vibhatti. Why? Because it is not an offering. You go to the village, location. Okay? Please remember that one.
Bante?
Yes.
If we sell something, is that goes to dative?
Yes, that also can be dative because you are giving, right? Like a merchant sells a book to the customer. So that to the is Chatuthi.
Chatuthi.
Yes, good question.
Okay.
Panchami, ablative. So in here we use 2 or 4. 2 or 4 prepositions we use for this Chatuthi vibhatti. And for this we use by or with or maybe alone also in some cases. Panchami, ablative of separation. When you have a separation, like I go from this village to another village, the fruit falls from the tree to the ground. So it's a separation. There we use Panchami vibhatti. Okay, ablative of separation. Chatti vibhatti is possessive, genitive, my, your. I think it is easier to understand. Sattami is location, in, on, at. When you say something like that, we can use Sattami vibhatti. Alapana vibhatti is used as vocative. That means when somebody is in front of you, you address someone, then you use Alapana vibhatti. Is that clear to you?
Yes, Bante.
All right, so we go to the next. Now, this is an important declension because we will have a declension table. So you need to remember these declensions. I will go quickly through this declension. So what you need to do is you need to have this Patama, Alapana, Patama, Dutiya. I think in my let me see. I think I will share that one. It's better for you. Over here. So can you see this? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
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 Right. So this is the table template. Karanta pullinga aggi sadda, you have the fire. Declension of the masculine noun aggi ending e sound. And then vibhati, these are the vibhatis we have. This is also the order that we have been following. So you may learn this. Patama vibhati, Alapana vibhati, Dutiya vibhati, Tatiya vibhati, Chatuthi vibhati, Panchami vibhati, Chatti vibhati, and Saptami vibhati. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vibhatis are there. And as I mentioned, Tatiya vibhati, the same form can also become Karana vibhati if you want. But it is the same, Tatiya or Karana. And then Ekavachana and Bahuvachana. So please make sure you have a table like this, but don't use like these things before. You need to actually learn it by heart. I strongly recommend you write everything there on the spot, not beforehand. So this is about the declension thing. And let me quickly go to the Pali diction Narasadda. Okay, Naro. Okay, I'm going to decline this one. Naro, Nara. Narang, Nare. Narena, Narebhi, Narehi. Naraya, Narasa, Naranang. Nara,
Naramha, Naratma,
yes.
Narebi, Narehi,
Nara, Naramha, Narasma,
Naratma,
Narebhi,
Narehi,
Narehi.
Narehi,
Narasa, Naranang.
Naram,
Nare, Naramhi, Narasming,
Naram,
Naresu.
Narehi.
And then Alapana Vibhati, we in the table we have it just after the Patama Vibhati. He Nara Nara Bhavanto Nara. That's how we done. But if you remember this order, that is fine. Whichever order I follow, we can have one unique way that everyone follows the same tradition. It's okay. Even if you write like this, it's correct. So these sounds are also declined just like that. If you say Purisa, Puriso Purisa, he Purisang Purise, Purisena Purise, Bhi Purisehi, Purisaya Purisassa Purisanang, Purisa Purisamha Purisasma Purisebhi Purisehi, Purisassa Purisanang, Purise Purisamhi Purisasming Purisesu, He Purisa Purisa Bhavanto Purisa. And then sometimes people have difficulty, let's say like Purisas. So make sure that the initial root of the noun stem is Purisa. So sa is added. Purisa sa, Purisasa. Nara a, so Purisa a. Nara anang, so Purisa anang. Okay, Nara ebhi, Purisa ebhi. I think in my previous videos, I have given all the detailed information, how to add those things, and I recommend you watch them. Hatha, hatho, hatha, hathang, hathe, hathena, hathebhi, hathehi, hathaya, hathasa, hathanang, hatha, hathamha, hathasma, hathebhi, hathehi, hathasa, hathanang, hathe, hathamhi, hathasmin, hathes. He hatha, hatha, bhavanto, hatha. And if you take the pada, pado, pada, he padang, pade, padena, pade, bhi, padehi, padaya, padasa, padanang, pada, padamha, padasma, pade, bhi, padehi, padasa, padanang, pade, padamhi, padasmin, padesu. He pada, pada, bhavanto, pada. And maybe the other thing is important to think of the diacritical marks. So diacritical marks will be maybe an issue for you. Some of you may be using handwriting, that is fine. Okay, if you, I know some people can write faster with the computer, you can do that. But if not, you just write in a piece of paper and make sure you include the diacritical marks. That's important. Okay?
Bhante,
Yes.
when we get the Buddha Sabda in a vocative case, what is the best word that we can use when we translate into English? When we say, "Oh Buddha, Buddha."
Oh
what is-
Buddha, oh Buddha, oh Buddhas.
Yeah, when we translate into English,
Oh the enlightened one, oh the enlightened ones. Or if we have Bhagava, we use blessed one. So we just use even the Buddha, oh Buddha. If we don't have.
can't we say dear? Can we use that word, Bhante? Dear?
Well, I think dear maybe has some other connotations too, yes. But just don't worry too much about that. Maybe oh blessed one, it is also mentioned sometimes. We can use, when you say dear, I think there is a different word for that.
Okay, Bhante.
Respectable, honorable, you know, we use those things also with our saddha, because we don't want to disrespect the Buddha. But this is just for the language technical purpose. So we just use oh, that is okay.
Okay, Bhante.
Okay, good question though. Right. So let me also go to the. So the rest of the nouns are also declined just like that. Pada, leg, kaya, body, rukha, tree, pasana, rock, gama, village, dhamma, doctrine, sangha, community, aloka, light, loka, world, akasa, sky, surya, sun, chanda, moon, and then magga, path, putta, son, kumara, boy, vanija, merchant, chora, thief, Mitta, friend, Dasa, slave, Bhupala, king, Kasaka, farmer, Lekhaka, clerk, Deva, god, deity, Vanara, monkey, Vihara, monastery, Deepa, island or lamb, Mancha, bed, Ahara, food, Siha, lion, Miga, deer or beast, Asa, horse, Gona, ox, Sunaka, dog, Varaha, pig, Sakuna, bird, Aja, goat, Kaka, crow. So these are some of the nouns, and these are those case endings that can also be helpful to you. And this is the translation. yeah, we have actually done the translation. I hope you have also completed the exercise. I also expect you to complete these exercises in order to complete your course, and send me an email with those exercises afterwards. Yes, this is-
Bhante, I am complete all exercise.
Did you upload to the Google Drive?
Mine was deleted from Google Drive. Someone deleted my folder.
What do you mean deleted?
My was a Susan folder in the Google Drive. I can't see it in the Google Drive anymore. In the mixed folder.
No, no, I think I have moved it to the students folder because it
Where
was
can I
not
find it?
deleted.
How do
I
I
can
find
share
it?
it again. It was not deleted. It's there.
How do I find
Actually,
it?
it was there in the common folder. We cannot have it in the common folder.
Okay, how do I find it in the
I
student?
will share it tonight.
Okay.
Yes. Any other people? If you have email, you can send it to me through email, and later we can add to the Google Drive. If you don't know how to upload to the Google Drive folder, maybe I can show you how we do that. Any of you have any issue with the uploading Google to Google Drive?
Yes.
Bhante, I also have.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Bhante.
Yeah, so let me quickly go through. Let me open first Google Drive folder. So first I am going to open the Pali. After that, I'll let you know how we do it. Pali Studies, and then online Pali class. Okay, let me go now. And now I'm going to, so over here we have the students. You can see number of students, and they have all been given separate folders. Okay, so if anyone wants to upload your file, let me go to the, maybe I will add something to the common folder, level 1 common folder here. Okay, so over here you can see some how I can add. Maybe I will quickly add the paper we had. We can easily add that paper. Yes. So this is on this. This is not the paper. Susan, do you have the paper of the one that I have shared? Can you share it here, please? I have to find it.
Searching.
Yeah, Pali, in Pali group we have shared it, right? Let me check. Okay, I think I have it. I got it. So yes. So I'm going to share this paper. midterm exam, Pali.
Are you sharing screen, Bante? You're not sharing screen.
I'm going to share it. I share how we do it. And then we go to Google Drive. And this is the Google Drive. This is the common folder, okay? And how we do it, we just maybe open our location where I can find that midterm paper. Oh, this is the, sorry. Yeah, this is why I go to always level 1, level 2. It says level 1. I'll share something else that I can find easily. Okay, I'm going to share with you. This one. Just
Bhante,
yes.
I would like to know how we can upload our exercises. Can you please show that one?
This is exactly what I am doing. So
Okay.
over here we have the you select your folder. Let's say like this is the common folder. Okay, what I do is I go to this and I do this one, and then I go to my folder location, and let's say this is the file I want to share. Okay, this is the file I am going to share with you. So we can just drag and drop, and you see it is uploading. Can you see now? Now you can see that everyone can see the daily my daily schedule here actually. So yeah, that's how we do that. And so when you go to your folder, you can do the same way. Is that clear? Do you want me to share it again? So open your folder, Google Drive folder. Okay.
Yes, Bhante.
Open your Google Drive folder and try to send it something right now. This is the common folder. And one more thing is you can right click and upload files. And you can see the location, right click and upload file over here. And then you can go to the location and just upload.
Okay.
That's I think even easier. Okay.
Okay, Bhante, got it.
All right.
Andy, I have no student folder. I have my own folder, but not in the student folder.
Let me check. You don't have your own folder?
Yes, I have my own folder. It is my the name with my Gmail.
Yes.
But I didn't see the student folder in my Google Drive. So.
Oh, you don't see the other students. You only see your own folder. This is for our admin purpose. We have the students folder, but you have a folder.
Yes, I can see my own folder, but not the root student folder.
You mean the common folder?
I also have the common folder.
Yeah, that's it. You
Yes,
have
yes.
your personal folder, you have the common folder. If you have the access to them, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Everyone have the access to their own personal folder and the common folder. If not, do let me know. Okay. But if you don't know how to upload that, you still can send it to us. Just email, then we can upload that for you. But it's good to know. This is very helpful. Yes. Yeah, that is about this, and maybe I can share with some more other translation or something. So we were working on this, right? Nouns. And then also the translations over here. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? When you were trying to, did you struggle with this? Is that okay?
Bante, in exercise 5, number 8 one, Desi is there. What do you know? Desi?
Oh, exercise 5.
Exercise 5, Bante.
Okay, can we go from here? If you have any question from here, no? Okay, I can go to exercise 5. And this is the verb conjugation. So please make sure you also have that particular template easier for you. And these are the other verbs that we have, or any of these can come. And so this is the full sentence, Nara Suryang Passanti. So when you have Nara Suryang Passanti, you don't have to write the same order in English. So in Pali, we have SOV system, subject, object, verb. But in English, we have SVO system, subject, verb, object. So some of you in your local languages, you must have that SVO order. That is why some of you are struggling. So Nara Suryang Passanti would be translated as men see sun. Men see sun. Gona pasane tittanti, oxen stand on the rock. Manuso game chariti, man walks in the village. Like that. Okay? I remember Maria was asking something like that. And you can see here, the horse stands on the rock. Asso pasane tittati. We live in an island. Mayang Deepe Vasama. He carries the lamp. So Deepang Harati. Right. And then we have separate dhatu ganas. And these are some of the other conjugations that you can have a look. And some of the verbs. I also strongly recommend you have a look at the Quizlet. If you don't have access to Quizlet, let me know.
Bante, we have to also memorize all the verbs.
That's a big question. Well, because we have to learn that, and otherwise, how do we translate?
Yeah, translate into Pali, then we have to.
You have to learn, right?
That's a lot.
No sentence. No verb, no sentences.
Yeah, If you don't know, you don't know how to make sentence. If you don't know verbs, if you don't know nouns, you don't know how to make sentences. If you don't know how to decline, you don't know how to put the correct form of the noun. If you don't know how to conjugate, you don't know how to put the exact form of the verb. Yeah.
And on the Quizlet, there are many folders. Which one do you want us to learn from? Many
Yeah.
folders in Quizlet.
Yeah, I'll quickly go after this about the question. Yeah, it's good that you mentioned. So here, Putta Dhammang Uganhanti, sons learn the Dhamma. Learn the Dhamma, if you know, it's fine. If you want to translate like learn the doctrine, that's also fine. Siho Migang Mareti, lion kills the deer. Or Mayang Vanijam Ha Manche Kinama, we buy beds from the seller or
Merchant.
Yeah, you see now merchant has come before this manche. So sometimes if you have any question like things in the Pali section can be sorted out here. So in between mutually can be helpful. Vanija Buddhasa Dhammang Sunanti. So merchants listen to the Dhamma of the Buddha. You see now, Buddhasa Dhamma. Yeah, Buddhasa has come first. Right? And Tumhe Magge Kassakang Oloketa. You look at the farmer on the path, on the road. Dasa Mittanang Sunakhe Haranti. Slaves carry dogs of the friends or friend's dog. And so this one has come first. When it is an adjective, it comes first. So you can think that way.
Okay.
Right? This is like an adjective. And over here also, this is over here, Buddhasa Dhamma. So this is the adjective. So adjective comes first. Okay? And yeah, this is the Ikaranta Sattva. Yes, Venerable Chandat, you had a question here.
Yes, Bhante, fifth exercise, number 8.
Pali to English or English to Pali?
Pali to English.
Okay. Twang atithinang aharang desi.
Yes, Bhante.
So the verb is desi. Corresponding subject is twang.
Yeah.
To give.
Yeah.
You give what? Aharang, food. To whom? To the guest.
Guests.
To the guest. So this is Chaturthi Vibhati. I said when you give something, you use Chaturthi Vibhati.
What is the meaning of desi?
Desi means give. You give.
Okay. Okay, Bhante.
Like deti, denti, desi, detha, demi, dema.
Okay.
Right? Desi means give. That is Majjhima Purusha Ekavachana.
Dadasi. It is the
Yes,
same with desi, right?
dadati, dadanti, dadasi, dadatha, dadami, dadam. Same. Deti, denti, desi, detha, demi, dema. That's another word.
Deti, desi, deti, deti, labati, deti.
Okay. Any other question here? And when you have there is, also you have the support here. There is means bhavati, there means bhavanti. Let's say there is a sword in the enemy's hand. So the verb is bhavanti, bhavati, a sword.
No.
Asi.
Yeah, asi.
See.
And so this is the subject here then. Asi, Patama Vibhati. In the enemy's hand, So remember, this one is a little tricky. Enemies is Chatti Vibhatti. In the hand is
Sattami Vibhatti.
you have to be a little careful about this. Enemies in the hand. So Arino Hathe Asi Bhavati. Arino Hathe Asi Bhavati. Same thing here. There are gems in the householder's fist. Householder's Chatti, in the fist Sattami. So gems and Bhavan here. Gems Manayo Muthimhi. So this one comes first because this is the
Gahapatino.
Gahapatino Muthimhi Bhavanti. Manayo Gahapatino Muthimhi Bhavanti. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to this. The serpent gets food from the poet. Okay, serpent, snake, and food, aharang, from the poet,
Kavi.
Kavina.
Kavi.
Panchami, from. Yeah, Kavina gets Labhati. Labhati. So, ahi, Kavina, aharang,
Labhati.
So same thing, the householder gets some gem from the leader. Householder, Gahapati, leader, Adhipati, right? So Adhipati na, Panchami. Gem, Maning, gets Labhati. So Gahapati, Adhipati na, Maning, Labhati.
Bante, Bhavati and Atti have the same meaning or the different meaning?
Same meaning actually. Yeah, same meaning. Bhavati,
Okay.
Bhavanti. Bhavati and Atti same.
But by the way, Bante, I have to share something. You see, in our exercise, we have prepared templates like that. And someone said, so can I use this template for the purpose of the midterm?
Which one?
Can you see this? Can you see the thing? Because we have templates.
What? Did you say show something? Yeah.
Can you see the templates?
Yeah.
Templates. Can I use these templates for the exam, for the midterm? Because you see, every template we got our ID number, our name. So we put our ID, our name there. Then I will take one of these things, but I will delete all those things and just keep the. Can I use that?
Yes, you can do that.
Can do that.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, I've prepared some tables like that. Not see. Then I also intend to use that. But I will delete all those things there.
Yes.
Then I will save some time.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Only the top one with the what Vibhati case.
Yeah. You can remove the content and use the template.
And then can I keep Patama? This one cannot. The Patama Vibhati Alapan. So
okay. Okay. I think it's okay. I will allow you to use that template with the vibhatis if you have difficulty in remembering. So vibhati and patama bahuvachana, alapana bahuvachana, you can keep that. But don't keep the other things.
The rest I will delete it.
Yeah, same thing with
I will delete it. After I delete all those.
Same thing with the verb. Patama purisa, majjhima purisa, uttama purisa, and ekavachana bahuvachana. You can keep that template. Pua, can you also share this link? I mean the template, the empty one, if you can, for the benefit of the other.
I have difficulty in what I think I'll use.
I think I will do that. I will do that tonight. In the group, I will share it.
Okay. I think I will use WhatsApp, put it inside WhatsApp, then throw it into the email. I think it's easier because if you ask me to just upload, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's okay. I also want to let you know, Phua was an amazing man. You need to learn from him. He is so amazing. He was doing both level 2 and level 1 together. And you can see the kind of energy he has. It's really inspiring. And you should inspire from him, and you should learn from him how he dedicate himself to learn the Pali language. Really.
Also in other Pali class with me. After your class, there's another Pali class, and we are both in the same class.
You have another class?
Yes, Phua, we are seen in many different classes. I see him in many different Pali classes. So
because the approach is different. The approach of the way they present it is different. But in Malaysia, it's the Malaysian style. So now what I'm trying to get the original Theravada system. It's purely Pali. But here they use English. So whatever we do, we write in English.
Yeah.
Like for example, when I send my exercise to Sister Monica, I use things like nominative, singular, third person, and all these things. Then after they say, no, you don't do that. You follow. This is the only then I come to this.
So who is teaching there?
It's by the name of Brother Alfred Hui. Alfred Hui. In fact, some of you can go to his Facebook. He has a Facebook.
He is teaching in Malay?
No, in English.
Okay.
In English. Both even he teaches Pali, and also after that he goes to Dhamma. At the moment he's doing the translation part of this, all the this, and also Abhidhamma. Like he's trying to explain the jhanas, the various states of jhana, the mind and whatnot. You see, it's quite advanced. I also find it very difficult to follow, especially on the topic on this the jhanas, what you need to do. And he said in his Dhamma talk, he also mentioned that when you say you got jhana, it doesn't mean you really got jhana. The way how you approach, you need one stage to one stage, like then you must know how to overcome all those things, like all the defilements. Once you may reach the fourth stage, it doesn't make you in the fourth stage.
Very good.
Sorry, may I interrupt, Bante? What about the Quizlet you are going to show us?
What?
You were going to show us the Quizlet, which folder?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Brother Phua, sorry.
Okay, the story you were ahead.
Okay, this is the Pali Quizlet we have. So, sorry, this is yeah, I have actually number of classes, so and for these people I don't know, and I think I do not recommend sending in many different names that I don't know. If you send me requests with your original name, then I will let you comment. And so here we have different Pali lessons. You can see here Pali nouns, and over here we have 50 nouns. You can go through this, very helpful. And so this is how we go to that. And also here in the you have different stages here. You can learn, and yeah, I think I'll go back. you have different stages here how to learn, and also there is a test over here. This will also be helpful to constantly learn these words. So I have cut them into several, like 50 words each over here, and so you can learn those nouns. That will be helpful. And exercise 1, and then Pali lesson 1, Pali lesson 2. This can be helpful to you in many ways. Here we have 20 terms, maybe. Manusanang. So,
men, of men.
so I also have given the what do you call, diacritical marks, and also pronunciation. But later on, I found with the diacritical marks and pronunciation with the Quizlet, it is a little more challenging. But for learning purpose, you can use even the this one. It will also be helpful like this. Yeah. So I have made many efforts to help you learn this wonderful language. And also we have different matches, test, and gravity, many ways for us to learn this language. So try these ways. And I also highly recommend, if you can work as a group when you study. Yeah, work as a group can also be very helpful. So these are the other.
Put the link on the chat box. Our Quizlet.com link is in our chat box.
Yeah, maybe if you let me see if I can send you the overall link here to the Pali class. Yeah, this is the one, Pali 101, and I'm going to send the link. Yeah, if this is the one you have to join, and this will give you access to all these lessons. Okay. Yes, that's about the Quizlet class. And maybe in your group you can meet as a group and study together. That will also be helpful. You can then Harry is a good student, Hua is a good student, and I'm sure Venerable Chandatissa, Dhamma Viharani, they are all good students. Savita and Maria also is picking up, and Roseanne, I think, also is. By the way, Roseanne also is from Malaysia. So I wanted actually to introduce you too. And in level 2 also we have May from Malaysia. So yeah, you can learn some friends from different countries here too. Yes. Sangamita, are you doing the exam? Okay, so I, how about you? Are you doing the exam?
Yes, I will be ready, Pandiji.
Very good. So I and Harry, they are from Myanmar. Yes. And so we have people from Emily from Hong Kong, Sangamita, Savita from India, and Dhamma Viharani, Chandatissa, Gimanta from Sri Lanka, Maria from Indonesia, Susan from here. Many people from different countries. So wonderful. Yeah. So all the best to all of you, and hopefully you can do the exam. And I will be actually silent this week. I'm going to be silent from all technology for the rest of the week till Friday. So I won't be checking any email, any WhatsApp, line, nothing. And this week, I wish you all the best. And so please work on your lessons, and just 5 lessons, okay? And all the best. And if you need any help, always ask in the Pali group. There will be someone, our senior students, level 1, level 2 students will also be there to help you. So don't worry about that. You can get some help from someone anyway. And if you need any help, you can also in the class, Pua, Harry, I'm sure they can help, and Dhamma Viharani and Chandatissa, they are also good, I think. So other people like Savita also, I think, is good in Pali. Susan also was doing good. I don't know how she was not so interested in exams though. She is more interested in chanting Pali, learning by heart. But that's okay. You know, some people like it. That's fine. Yeah. So
Thank you, Adhishan.
yes.
Next week we have to get our question paper from the Google Drive. Bhante?
What is it?
The question paper next week. We have to get it from our Google Drive, right, Bhante?
Yes. I'll create a Google Drive folder, and I mean in the Google common folder, but I don't want it to be accessible for people who are not doing the exam. I want it to be accessible by only those people who are present. So maybe I will quickly send an email to you. That's over here when you are in the Zoom, I will send an email to all of you. I think that is the best way. Okay. With that, then we conclude. Thank you. Do you have any other question, or that's it?
Bhante, Roseanne here.
Yes.
Since I just joined in today and the exam is next week, so the notes you put in, I can refer right from lesson 1 to lesson 5 to see for the exam.
Yes, up to lesson 5. That's right.
Okay. And previously I have a Google Drive, so it's still accessible to you?
Yes, I think so. You already you are in our the folder. I have. Yes, I think I have that folder with me. Yes, that is there.
Just now when you were giving some notes in your student folder, can I have access to that also?
Sure. I can. If any of you have any other issues with joining the Quizlet or common folder, just let me know right now, because after that maybe you won't be able to contact me during this week. So I'm going
so can Bhante give me the Quizlet folder as well as the notes folder?
So
Share
that
with me.
yeah, let me check. Roseanne, right? Roseanne, yes. Okay. I'll also add this sample paper to the common folder later on. Okay.
Okay. But one last thing, the exam is we submit we do on own and we submit to you via the folder.
You can email me.
Or email.
Yeah, you can email me. Later you can upload to the folder too.
Okay, thank you.
So, Bhante, I have a question. Next week, are we going to have like a Zoom meeting like this or no?
Yes.
We do. Okay.
Yeah. So you will answer the questions like this. Open your videos that time, okay? And then you can answer the questions. And I will send the email. I will email you the question paper, and you can.
Bhante,
Yes.
next week, do you need the host? Because Henry is the next person. Henry.
I think we will not go online. This will be
Okay.
just a Zoom meeting.
So no host, okay.
No need, yes. Any other question? Okay. Emily, are you ready?
I don't know, but I'll keep practicing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bande.
Yeah, I know it will be a little hard at the beginning, but yeah, don't give up. Just keep working.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, talk to some of the friends here. They will also be very helpful.
Okay.
Yes. And please keep discussing in the group if you need any help. Okay?
Thank you very much, Bande.
Yes. Thank you and all the best. And with that, we conclude today. And I wish you and everyone in your family, everyone in this group, everyone in our all the other Pali and other Dhamma groups, Dhamma friends, and all the family members, friends and relatives, also the monastic community, your devotees, everyone. May you all be well, happy, healthy and safe wherever you are. May the Buddha Dhamma Sangha bless you, help you, protect you and guide you towards the right path. Sabbithiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digghayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu.
sadhu, Bhante.
Sadhu.
Okay.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bhante.
Bande.
Okay, good luck to all of